guys, we're back with Messy on Purpose.
Hello. And we have a very special guest with us today. This is the beautiful Tania. I'm so excited to have her.
She's not just beautiful, her voice is amazing.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
I a little bit.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad.
We're going to let Tania introduce herself and just tell us a little about what you do here in Las Vegas.
All right. Thank you so much, first of all, for the invite, and thank you for understanding that my English is not too good, but I'm so happy. I'm Tania Perez, a Mexican singer here in Las Vegas.
And what's your band name?
My name of the band is Tania y su Grupo Elevado.
And what does that mean in English for us white girls?
It's Tania and her band, Elevated.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know if it's like that. How
it doesn't directly translate. Is what you're saying.
The thing is that I try to say Tania y su grupo LB, like Las Vegas, and I add some other words to make the sound elevado, like elevated.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I don't know if it makes sense.
No, it does.
It does.
Sense.
Okay.
How'd you pick that?
Because I was thinking like to bring something like Las Vegas, to think something and use the LMB as Las Vegas, but it didn't really work but because the people doesn't understand, and they were like, oh, what's the name of the band? I'm like, okay, don't worry, it's Elevado. Yeah.
We had a hard time picking out the name for our podcast, too. We went back and forth so many times and just looking at different
stuff.
But
this is so nice.
I think when you're picking a name for something, the hardest part is picking the name only because that is what it's going to be called from there on out,
represent
right?
you.
Yeah, and it's an image, it's a brand, and picking the right name is so important.
It is. Tell me. Because people doesn't know. I have like almost 3 years with the band, and the people doesn't know already what's the band name. They just call me Tania, and that's it.
That's all you need.
And they're like, Tania and her band. That's it.
So where do you and your band play here in Las Vegas?
So here in Las Vegas, we've been playing at Fremont Street, and we were playing casinos like Mandalay Bay, like New York. What else? I don't remember too much, like Boulder Station, even Swami, like Broadacre.
So all over.
Yeah, all over Las Vegas. I love Las Vegas. And even we've been playing on pre-bates, like quinceañeras or birthdays, whatever you guys can take us. We go.
Okay.
Well, and I know that Mexicans like to party.
I
have seen them throw a party, and nobody throws it better than Mexican parties.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. You always invited to the carne asada with us.
What? I have not been invited yet, but I'm going to take that invitation.
Oh, yes. We're going to have to do it. I'm going to be singing. I'm going to bring the guys to playing and singing.
So do you have anything coming up in the near future on Fremont or any upcoming shows?
Yeah, for Fremont, for sure, we have the Cinco de Mayo, but it's a little long. But they're about to send us the dates already. We don't know yet, but we are one of the bands that belongs to Fremont and the entertainment from Las Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there somewhere that anybody that's watching or listening, they want to see what your dates are that they can go check? Do you have a website or? Yeah,
we have a website, but by some reason, I don't know, it's like take it down.
Yeah.
But we have a Facebook.
Okay.
You can follow Tania en su Grupo Elevado. Okay. And we always post the flyer, and we always announcing where we're going. We are making videos, and so we can invite people.
Okay.
I can include the link to our Facebook on here. So.
Thank you. I will thank you so much.
So what got you started into music? Have you done this since you were like a little kid?
Yeah. I was like 10 years old when we start on music. I start singing. My dad was well, he's still alive. I don't want to say what. Oh my God.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah, he's a singer, and he showed us a lot how to start playing and how to do things around the music, and yeah, I was still learning. You
So
guys
is
like
he still performing?
Huh?
Does he still sing and perform?
No, well, he when they asked him to play or they bring him to a party, he goes, but he now he's restaurant owner in Mexico.
Okay.
So you guys are invited, everybody. Yeah, go
Listen,
to Ayutla,
we're going
Jalisco.
to Mexico now and going to the restaurant.
I mean,
Yes.
you can't go wrong with good Mexican
No.
food. I'm just saying.
Mexico.
Yeah, if you guys like Mexican food,
Yes.
you guys have to go to my dad's restaurants for sure. You're gonna love it.
Where is it at in Mexico?
Ayutla, Jalisco,
Okay.
Mexico. Yeah, you guys are gonna go for sure.
Oh, well, I mean, from your mouth to God's ears. Yeah. I'm going to Mexico.
Yeah.
So how did it evolve from you being, I'm sorry, it reminds me of the Selena movie so much. I'm so like captivated
voice,
right
too.
now. I know.
Thank
like
you.
starting as a little girl. How did it evolve? Like how did you end up doing music in Las Vegas?
Right now that you're telling me about Selena is like a big thing. I wish, but to say the truth, the story of my family kind of looks the same because we started like as little kids, and we were my brothers and we start playing little kids, and my sister was the drummer.
Oh.
And my sister and my sister and me, we were the singers.
Okay.
And we all were like the musicians, and my dad one day got crazy like Abraham. He was like, hey, you are gonna go in this, you're gonna play the drums, you're gonna sing, and we were like, what? Come on, relax. Yeah, almost the same.
It reminded me of that. That's why I said it. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So you just continued like with your family.
Yeah, well, my family is in Mexico, and I'm doing this thing just by myself.
Yeah.
But I wish I can have my brothers and sisters doing this again, but they're doing another stuff.
Yeah.
They have their own business, and I'm doing this.
So
I'm the
what
only
brought
one.
you to Las Vegas specifically, but just into the U.S. for music? Like, what divided you from the family band in Mexico to coming here?
So we started right here in Las Vegas. We came here in 2006, and then we started doing the band, and people started liking it because we were little kids, and even like news and paper news too. They were interested, like looking at kids, like small kids doing music. They're like, okay, let's see what's going on here, and they want to know about it. And so right now, because it means a lot that I've been doing a lot of things right here in Las Vegas, I want to keep going doing. And one of the most things that got me like I want to do this is because I used to go a lot to Fremont. And when I was little, and I was like, I was looking to the stage, and I was like, one day I want to be there.
Aww.
And that happened now.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And I'm like, the day I went to, the first time I presented myself as a band on Fremont, I totally cried. I was like, I wanted this.
It's like a dream come true.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, this came true because I really want this to happen. Because for me, Las Vegas is like a big place for me. Like, for me, it doesn't matter that I've been living here for a long time, but I think Las Vegas is, wow. I don't know what you guys think about it, but
It's a wild place, that's for sure. There's a lot
Crazy
of opportunity here too.
Yeah.
And I think
Especially
the
for that
opportunity
industry.
to perform on Fremont Street is beautiful and big, and to see that dream come true.
Yeah.
So when did you first perform on Fremont? How long has it been?
It was the last year on Cinco de Mayo. The
I was
day
supposed to be there.
Yeah, I invite you. I was like, come on, go, because it's gonna be my first time there. And it was full of people. It was
crazy.
Is that the same one you're doing this Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been doing.
Go.
Yeah. That's why.
After the Cinco de Mayo, I start going every month. Okay. 2 times every month, and people really likes it. And
is it normally like Friday nights or?
It's always like on Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really really nice. You guys are gonna like it.
What time is it usually?
I don't know this time, but I think this time I'm gonna be on 5 till 8.
Ooh, that's perfect time.
Yeah,
I go to bed early.
You guys can go. Come get some.
She's like, I'll be there at 5.
Yeah, right when you start.
You can be ready with your margarita or
and be ready to dance.
I don't even need alcohol. I'll be girl.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah.
So I know that you also do music videos and stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you have in the works as far as that right now?
Right now, I have a new song that I was like, how long? It's like almost 5 months ago. I recorded, and it's written by me, and it's about like when you lose someone, and you're like, I don't know what to do. I want this person back, but I'm seeing this 2 bottles of Don Julio and Patron, and I think I'm staying, but they're keep like once I'm drinking more and more, the bottles are talking to me about this person. They're like, you should come back to this person.
That's what happens when you drink, when you're going through a breakup.
You start seeing things that doesn't. They're not real.
That you wouldn't think in your logical mind.
Yeah. Especially with tequila.
Yes, that's why I picked tequila.
Tequila is the devil.
I have been hovered over so many toilets due to tequila.
Tequila's the devil.
Freaking tequila.
I like that.
We'll get t-shirts made.
Yeah.
Tequila's the devil.
Tequila's the devil. I'm gonna use it for a song.
What's the name of the song?
Estoy ahogándome, but it means I'm drawing, like I'm getting very drunk.
Okay.
That's what it says.
Okay.
Yeah.
And anything else? Any other songs coming out?
Yeah, it's coming. Crazy song, written by me too, and that one it's about. Do you know La Chona? No. No?
We're so white.
I know.
I told you how white I was
gotta
before
give
we
us,
started.
Yeah, teach us the culture, Tanya.
I'm gonna have to show you.
I don't even know how to say no onions. Let's be real.
No cebolla. Yeah. So that song is coming. It's kind of like that, like La Chona, like dancing thing.
Okay.
Like super Mexican. You guys are gonna love it. And one of my plans is to record something in English, so I can keep learning English, because as you see, I'm not too good.
You've done great.
Is it?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh
This is her first podcast in English, you guys, and she is doing wonderful.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. I didn't even sleep yesterday. I was like so worried. I'm like, what am I gonna say?
No, you're doing great. I
good.
wouldn't even hesitate to do another
thank
one in
you.
English. You are doing amazing.
Next
So
time
good.
I'm gonna get you guys to Spanish thing.
Oh my gosh, would be some poor favor.
She's gonna have me saying words completely wrong because I'm never gonna get it right.
Let's try it.
You're doing great. And then people are gonna be like,
Yeah, and then I go try to use it, and they're like,
Okay, let's try it. What words, like
What
what
would you like
sentence
to
you say?
I don't know. What one will I need?
Do you know something like in Spanish how to say?
I mean, I know small things.
See, my
I know how
husband
to
knows
ask for the
enough.
bathroom.
Try it. Come on. people thinks it is very sexy when a woman speaks Spanish.
Listen,
like
I don't
that.
need to be any sexier.
So I am very, very jealous of the fact that how good you guys roll your R's.
Yes.
That's why I'm honest to God,
The
I
tongue.
didn't take Spanish, not because I wanted to.
There we go. You can do
Yes,
it.
that. I didn't take Spanish because I can't roll my R's. I was like, I'm not going to be embarrassed.
Just try it. Come
so
on.
I took
Do it.
French
Try
because
it.
that
One
stupid
time.
language doesn't have any weird things. You know, like, no, I can't do it.
Just say something.
She's like,
like that.
yeah, it's only a dog.
I think like a lot of white people knows like just a sentence like something.
Yeah, like baños.
I know.
Baños.
Hermosa.
Hermosa. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I got C. That's it,
C.
right? C, isn't it? Yes. C. Yeah. Yeah, I got C.
Baños.
That's the only one. You're gonna need help. You
I
can talk with
mean,
Tania.
luckily my husband knows a decent amount because
Does
he
he?
took
I
Spanish
didn't know.
and he practices on that like app. I don't really know what the app is
Oh,
called.
okay.
It has a little like bird on it.
I'm trying to think of the name of the
I don't
where you
know.
can learn different languages. Bea does it all the time.
You have to tell me because I need sometimes I forgot stuff in English.
I'll message him and find out what the app is because it works really well for him to learn
Duolingo.
Spanish more. Yeah, that's it. Duolingo.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And you can learn different languages.
Yep. So it would probably be good, just as good for English.
Yeah.
You can as well with Spanish on there. But yeah, he was doing it daily for a while.
Nice.
He really wants to go to Mexico because we haven't been to Mexico, and he wants to do like the Baja, like
Yeah.
drive down Baja and
Wow.
all that.
That's
Whatever. I don't know.
Thank God
Anyway,
he's learning.
I just want to go for food.
Yeah.
But
you have a place to go already.
yes, I already have one on my list.
Cielito lindo. That's the name.
So I'm just gonna rely very, very, very hard on his Spanish and hope it's good enough.
It'll
You're
probably
good. You're gonna
it'll
be
get
fine.
you through.
Yeah.
Because rolling my R's and learning words is just
You did it. You did really good.
my bark.
Tanya, don't lie to her.
No, I heard it. You did.
You were right on the edge. You were right there. You
You
almost
just gotta
had
like
it.
turn your tongue a little.
No, look. There's people who always want to get people in trouble, showing like words like ferrocarril. You can try it. Ferrocarril.
Carne?
I don't even know how to say it. Like I literally like I hear
She's
it
like-
and it won't come out. Ugh.
Ferrocarril.
I got paid. Pay.
You can.
She's not willing to try.
No, I'm trying. That's the thing. Like I really can't say it. Half the time I mess up an English word. You know.
That's true. That's true.
She can do it. She can do it.
She's gonna practice. Next time we see you when we come for Cinco de Mayo, she's gonna be able to say
with-
some
with
stuff.
a
She's putting
tequila
words
in-
in my mouth, and
Okay.
I'm probably not gonna practice. So-
We're gonna have her say
Don't worry.
something to you in Spanish for Cinco de
Don't
Mayo.
worry, you're still invited to the carne
I'll still
asada.
try to sing along.
She said you're still allowed to come eat, even though you won't try to roll your
I'll
R's.
party hard like everyone else. Does that count? Well, I'll kind of party. I'll drink lemonade and
She'll
party.
dance around. So
Of
talk to
course.
us about, you said you're gonna try to do the English song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm
And she
thinking,
sang us a little bit of a snippet just a few minutes ago.
Yeah,
Of song, and
yeah. I was thinking like maybe "Stand by Me" because I've been thinking like something that like white people likes it, and I don't know. I'm still thinking.
it's a
but
classic.
yeah,
It's
that
a classic
one,
song.
and I love it. It's
Yeah.
the music
And the way you sang it was beautiful. So
I don't think there's anyone that hates that song.
no, it's
I
such
really
a good
don't. Like
song.
it's such a universal song, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do it like with all respect. You know, I would like to do like a version, like Mexican version.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys like it, and I don't get
I
hate.
liked the 5 seconds that you did in the salon.
So, will you do another 5 seconds real quick?
Yeah. don't how do you say it? Because I don't know the words, but
Don't judge.
It's a great-
don't
Don't
judge.
judge.
We're putting
She's
her on
still
the
in the
spot.
process of creating.
Yes.
Yes, it will be when the night has gone and the land what the star and the moon of the mountain. No, I forgot the. I will need the words.
We were just listening to your voice.
And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Something like that. Because I don't know the words.
I could stand by you if you sing like
you
that.
You could have made up words and it would have been fine.
I know you were saying the mountain and I was like, yes.
I don't even know what part of the song that was, so you probably knew more words from the song than me.
Sorry.
Here we go, words again. I'm just...
I'm sorry.
That was beautiful.
Don't apologize, that's amazing.
It's because I don't know the words, but I try. And
you could have... My dad has this saying, we're from the South, and my dad says, you know somebody has a good voice when you would listen to them sing the phone book. Just meaning you could sing random words, and it sounds so beautiful, your voice, that it doesn't even matter what you're saying.
Matter.
Yeah.
We also learned, so we went to this Galentine's yesterday, and they tried to do karaoke. I turned on a Shaggy song that everyone knows, right?
I think it was Mr. Lover.
It was. I think it was Mr. Lover. But anyway.
Oh, that one's good.
Nobody knew the words. We've been singing this song since it came out.
You sing it wrong. Wrong lyrics.
Everyone has sung the wrong lyrics for years, and we didn't know until last night.
Until you see it on the screen.
And we're like, what?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Spanish, that happened the same. There's a song that is very, very famous, even here in the United States, is Sopa de Caracol. That one, no one know the words until now. And that's really, really weird because we never knew that the song was in English.
Oh, really? Okay, listen.
Yeah.
The only Spanish song I know is La Bamba because I'm like, la 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 bamba.
Para bailar la bamba.
You know, right?
It's I'm like para bailar la bamba, like to dance la bamba. Yeah, so that's kind of weird.
I never claimed to be a singer, Tanya, so don't judge me.
I can show you. Don't worry. I can help.
So is most of your music more faster paced? Because you said it's more Mexican music. Is it more for dancing? Do you like to do ballads where like you do slower songs? Where it's like the slower songs, like maybe a love song or something, not so much dance. Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
that's one of the songs. That's the kind of music I love to sing, but it's not like people doesn't buy that.
Yeah,
and they sometimes like when we go sing to a quinceañera or wedding, something like that, we start like with something like that, and I love it because I can manage, or how do you say it? Like my voice, I can just.
It's more about your voice instead of the show and performing.
And the kind of music I sing, usually with the band is like more like dancing, like fast.
Yeah.
And I cannot really sing. I was like.
Well, it's all about the show at that point, right? You're building the party. Whereas like the slower music, you can really get into it and really manage your voice in the way that you want to.
I like I said, I really love it, but people doesn't like. They like to dance. Like,
they like to listen to ballads like on when they're alone,
like 2 or 3, and we can continue.
But
dancing.
When they're out there, they want to dance and have a good time.
It's not the party music.
Yeah, that's what they say. When I start singing like too much, they can just go and like, oh, can we have a cumbia, please? I'm like, oh, okay.
They're like, we need come on, guys. We want to dance, right?
Yeah,
and not slow dance.
Yeah.
So, do you have? I just wonder because I've seen some crazy stuff on Fremont Street just being down there. Like, do you have any crazy stories of stuff that's happened on Fremont Street?
Yeah. So one day we were singing. So what we do is like we put a lot of people dancing like super crazy. We have a dance that we tell the people to grab the hands and run around the street. And they start running. And then when we finish, we start playing a song like for drinking, like kind of mariachi thing, but people start like, "Whoa, my God," and they start crying, they want to drink and stuff like that. And one day there was a lot of women there. They're like, "Oh my God, that's so good, Jenny Rivera." They're like, Jenny Rivera is you know who's? Oh, okay, yeah. I was singing a song of her, and they start crying because they remember about ex, and two of them, they were wearing a band-aid, like it says
all the little sashes.
Divorce. Yeah. She says she was divorced and she was announcing, and so I was singing and singing, and everybody was paying attention to me, and she's like, "Hey, this is so good. Here's a beer for you. Come on, catch it." And I'm like,
"Oh my God!"
Yeah, and she hit me, and I'm like, "Oh." And she's like, "Oh my God." She was like, she apologized. She wants me to drink with her, and I'm like, don't throw that. I can just go get it.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Just come on, drink it." I'm like, "I can't."
No.
I can't.
Please don't throw anything at me.
Yeah, the beer exploded.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and the guys were like, "Oh." we get
I love that the guys were like, jump out of the way. They're like,
we get very wet.
That's
like,
crazy.
Like that. Yeah.
Wow.
But she, when I get down, she came to apologize.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't mind to hit you.
Yeah.
I just want you to have a beer with us because we really love the song. I was like, okay, don't worry. People saw it. So don't worry. I knew your intention.
Yeah.
And she came with a big drink. And she's like, "Can we drink?" Like, yeah.
You're like, "Yeah, if you're not throwing it at me."
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm glad to drink this.
Yeah, that one is one of the most crazy things. Yeah.
Yeah. That I can't imagine somebody throwing stuff. But you know what? I've seen clips of like people doing that to Cardi B and like other entertainers that are performing and people throwing stuff.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It's crazy.
That's why they take the bottle caps off the drinks now. Like they literally take your bottle cap so you don't throw it at them.
Yes, but you know, in Fremont, people have it on
they
their
bring
packets.
their own stuff.
Yeah. So
it's a different world.
Yeah, it's very, very dangerous because sometimes people, you don't know what the people have with them, right? Right now, like, it's kind of dangerous for us as Mexicans, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say this, but there's racist people around, and some people doesn't like our music or culture, but we try to respect, right?
Yeah.
So this is why we want to bring a little music, like to get them to like us.
Yeah.
And we want to like to for everybody. Yeah.
The thing about it is, I think when people haven't been exposed to other cultures, they have these notions of things they've heard from other people or a belief system from what they've learned from other people.
Yeah.
So exposure really is the best thing for them to be, you know, because I hadn't been exposed to a lot of Mexican music and stuff like that until I came to Las Vegas, and it was like, this is beautiful.
Oh, that's really good.
You know, it's like the energy and the fun and like, but I had never been that exposed to it. So.
Yeah, and like you said, that is true. Like us as a musicians and entertainers, we are exposed to that, and we have to understand people. So people, everybody has their choices of like what they like, and we respect that. And yeah.
I mean, not everything is for everyone.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're all individuals, and we all have our own opinions, and we all enjoy different things, and that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah.
But if you've never even heard something or been exposed to it, and you're already like, I hate that.
Well, and you have to remember too, a lot of people in Las Vegas, most of these people are flying from all over the world, not even just in the United States. It's from all over the world. So you have people from everywhere.
Yeah.
Obviously, not everyone's going to be exposed to that type of music.
Yeah.
There's probably other things that in Las Vegas, because we're an interesting
We
city
are.
that like there's a lot of people that are just not okay with.
Oh yeah, and there's people who it's new for them, and some people they're like, "What is this? This is so nice," and there's people who think like, "No, stop it," right?
Yeah.
Because on our Mexico culture, we have a lot of types of music. There's banda is like very noisy, really nice, very fun. I love it. And we have norteño that is a little more kind of like country, something like that.
Okay. A little
You
more
can
Western.
Yeah, Western, and we have like cumbia, and yeah, we have a lot. I cannot tell you what kind of all the types of music because we're gonna have
There's a lot. Right?
Yeah, we need a long day.
Auto body shop, and I'm still friends with him to this day. But my friend Johnny from there, he would always listen to his Mexican music in his headphones because nobody else liked it, and so he would always have that. And then if he got in control of the music, it was like 50s like music or like that old dance like swing dance type music. I don't know why, but those are like the two he chose.
Well.
What I
He was so funny though that he would put his headphone in because he just knew nobody else would listen to it.
So let me ask you, because we talked about this stuff on Fremont and how it can be dangerous. Like, do you feel like when you're down there, do you ever feel a little endangered, or are they really good at with security and stuff? Because I've never been on the other side. Obviously, I've been on Fremont listening to the bands, but how do they ensure you guys' protection and that you guys are good? And
To say the truth, they don't give us any protection. We have and around the stage, we have like two
barrier?
securities,
Okay,
like one or two, but like protecting us as like if we go out of the stage or something. No, it's under our how do you say, under
like
our
discretion. You know that you're taking that chance if you step off.
Yeah, it's you have to understand, right? You're not always you're exposed to a lot, and for sure it's very dangerous. People, the old people, they're always having fun, but it's like one or two like showing
there's ignorant people
showing like a sign. They're like, hey, right here. I'm like, good.
You're like, yay.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm not gonna run. Yeah.
Okay, now I know what you're referring to.
Yeah.
I just had to piece it together.
Yeah.
So do you feel comfortable on stage now that you've done it down there for this long, or is it still like an uncomfortable thing to get up there and perform in front of all these people on Fremont?
I really like it. It's one of my favorites stage. I think I love to see a lot of people from everywhere dancing. Some people make their own moves, right? And I'm like, there we go.
Yeah, we make our own moves all the time.
She's gonna be like, yeah, that one's new.
I'm like, that one's really good. I like it. I'm from stage and I'm talking to the people. I'm, come on, do it again. Everybody can do that move, and they're like, let's do it.
I love how like positive she is. Everything she said is like in such a nice way of like we're like literally trashing ourselves. And she's like, no, it's great. It's great. You're amazing. And I'm like, no.
No, I think it's good. Dancing, I think, is the way that you show how happy you are. That's a way to, show, right?
Yeah.
And I love it when people dancing. I don't care how they dance, as long as they're having fun. I'm happy, and it's different energy. Like every stage I've been going, the energy that the Fremont has is incredible. I can't even explain.
Yeah.
Once you step on there, it's like, I don't know, it feels like a lot of artists, people, like even famous people has been there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, I can feel it because I trust a lot on energies. I don't know if you guys relate to that, and I feel it. I feel colors and different feelings. Yeah,
I agree with you because I've just been to Fremont for concerts, and just being down in the crowd, it's almost magnetic. Like people are down there to have a good time. Most of the people that are going to concerts on Fremont, they're not having to pay for this concert. They get to enjoy something that they might not be able to go to otherwise. So it's like people come down there and they're ready to dance and they're ready to have fun and they're ready to like, the dancing that I've seen, because unless I'm mistaken, on Sunday nights, don't they have more of the Hispanic, like Mexican music down on the stage on the end of Fremont Street? And I've been there on Sunday nights and it was like people were just dancing like crazy.
See,
and it was so hot and everybody was sweaty, but they were just having a great time. Yeah,
don't you ever think like Fremont has like a kind of button that you can press every time you step there? It press on, and you're like fun mode.
Yeah, you get that energy.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is like magic.
Yeah.
You're like down and then you step, then you're like, oh, let's have fun.
So Fremont Street, where I'm from in Mississippi, we're about an hour outside of New Orleans, and we would do Bourbon Street a lot. And Fremont Street is what reminds me of Bourbon Street, and I think it's special to Las Vegas because on the Strip and the clubs and different places like that, like you have different people, they're here for different reasons. I feel like when you go to Fremont Street, people are there to like party and have fun.
Yeah.
They are there to have a good time. And it's like Fremont Street is the place to be. It's a smaller, that's why it reminds me of Bourbon Street. There's just like bars, you know, things going on, people dancing, different concerts going on the stages. And I think it's really hard to not have fun.
Yeah. And that's what I always remind to people, like, you guys, you know, you're coming to Vegas because you are coming to party. This is a place just to forget about everything. And I'm like, because when you come to Vegas, I asked that thing.
Vegas,
yeah, what happens in Vegas? And I let them answer it. And it's like all the crowd stays in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, there we go.
Yeah, that energy is high down there. So really quickly, do you want to tell us about your bandmates? We want to shout them out too, since they couldn't be here with us today.
The name of the guys?
Yeah, you can tell who's in your band.
So I want to say hi to them because I know they're going to love it. They're going to see it. And because they wanted to come. They're like, we can help you with the English and stuff like that. So I want to say hi to Jose, the accordionist. Jose, the drummer, is the Luisito. The bass player is Pablo. And the bajo quinto is Jorge.
All right. Hi,
those guys. And Jorge, Georgie on the congas.
Congas.
Yeah.
How long? Who has been with you the longest out of those guys?
Luisito.
How long has he been
drummer.
with you?
He's been 1 year and like a little more.
Okay.
Like 3-4 months.
So you guys are still fairly new at like merging together and.
Yeah.
So these guys, if the longest has been with you for a little over a year, what about the other guys? Have they come in more recently or?
So I've been having like all the band. I made it, and then one left, and then one other come, and one musician bring to another one. And so it's been coming and going people. And Luisito is the one who has been staying more, and he bring Pablo and the bass. And I think we're staying together for a little. You
got a good group.
Yeah. This is one of the best.
Talk about vibes. It's good vibes.
Yeah, it's getting good. The guys like to dance. I put them in front dancing like very sexy for the girls. Yeah, I'm like, go down, go down, go down. And they turn
She's
around.
like, we're using that?
Yeah. They turn around, they're like, oh, shake it, shake it. Yeah, they
Women
love
are
it.
like,
Yeah, all the girls are like, ooh.
Now all the girls listening to this or watching this are going to be like, can we see the bandmates?
they're like,
now?
oh, yeah, see the guys dance.
Yeah, you go to my page, Tania y su Grupo Elevado, and you will send them.
Check the guys out and their
The
little
videos.
shaky shake.
Yeah.
So is music all you do? Is there anything else you do?
Yeah, I like to buy and sell stuff like by myself. That's all I do. Like the people knows I just do music, and I would like to do something. I went to school for hair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I don't do that.
Like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
She leaves that to me.
Yeah, she's the one who makes my hair all the time. Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do or anything else you want to try?
I would like to do like photography, but yeah, if I wouldn't be like a musician, singer, I will be a photographer.
Yeah.
Is it something that you might try to do on the side? You know, you say you
No, I
buy
don't
and
think
flip
so.
things stuff.
I don't think I'm not too good to do that.
No?
I don't have like I am very how do you say, when you don't have a you get tired of stuff like.
Oh, you get kind of bored of it and move on? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have like a how to say, when
You got like ADHD when it comes to sticking with something. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. You read my
So the
mind.
passion that you have is for music. That's something that you're like, I'm not going to get tired of this. I want to keep going with this. And I'm assuming it takes a lot of time because you've said a lot of the songs, you've written those and you're writing them, you're putting those together, you're doing the shows, planning music videos and stuff. So I'm assuming that takes a lot of your time.
Yeah, a lot, and a lot of energy. And every time, like, I like to write music, that kind of helped me when I feel like down or something. I start writing, and I spoke myself. Is that the way you should say? When you have feelings and you write it, and I
like
spoke myself.
journaling and
on music.
Yeah, it's therapy.
It's therapy, and I show. I'm not the kind of person who show my feelings, but in songs, you can see a little bit of me.
It's pretty amazing that you're like, you've basically made your dream come true. Coming here, being on Fremont, you're doing something you love, and you're doing that pretty much full time.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Not a lot of people pursue something to the fullest.
Yeah, I think the power of the mind, it helps a lot. And every time, I think when you get something done that you were wishing, right, and then you get it done, you have to start thinking out. Like something bigger and bigger.
You never just stop. You're always working towards the next.
Yeah, because the mind help you to go a little more and more and more. Yeah,
a lot of people don't
beautiful.
give themselves good enough goals to where they're working towards something big enough to work.
Or like she said,
more.
you achieved something and you're like, okay, I achieved it, and
Done.
you're stopping
Next.
there instead of what? Okay, now I achieved that. What's the next thing that I'm going to achieve?
That's the way I think. I think you should have goals, and once you do the biggest one, you start doing another more bigger than the one you already made.
Even when you get close to the big goal, you should be working towards the next one, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think. When you're very close, you start thinking, okay, I almost have this one, and start thinking what's next, because you're very close to have the one of the biggest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
how
what
smart
is your
is
goal
she?
right now?
Don't you love her?
Oh yeah. I love her
She's
positivity.
just like, I love her.
I'm like diving into her head right now.
Thank you.
What is your goal right now? Like what, you obviously made the Fremont one last year. So what is it that you're working towards right now?
right now is to get people to know my music, like international thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to say I want to get famous, right? Mm-hmm. But I consider that to get on a really big stage. I would like to maybe go to the black one. I don't know. It's
Allegiant
Okay.
Stadium.
Yeah, I would love to.
She's
be
gonna
there.
have some stadium shows in the future, guys.
I
Watch
will.
out! Watch
I
out.
will. Yeah.
So right now you're building your following in the hopes of getting into bigger places.
Yes.
Basically, that's
Most of what I want is that people knows me and knows my music,
Your music.
And get a little more up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying because I think even with us with the podcast, I don't give a crap about being famous or people like
I don't
admiring me or anything like that.
You're gonna be because you guys are doing really nice.
It's more of the stuff that we share and the conversations we have. I feel like it could help other people. So that's why I want people to hear it, is not for me to be famous or her to be famous, but more to spread messages and advice.
Or even just people. I want people to come on like you that tell your story, promote your business or promote your music or promote whatever it is you're doing. Foundations, we've had all kinds of stuff now at this point.
But that's what I'm saying with the music is like it's the end result isn't to be some superstar, right? It's that you want people to hear the music that you put your heart and soul into.
Yeah, and like you said, you're not looking to be famous, but once you do something right, people are starting to know you, and they know that you like doing things good, and this is an upcoming to get you on a really good place.
Yeah,
like you guys are gonna be. I think like you're doing this really nice, and you're opening doors to people like me. Like right now, I feel like I'm opening a door. Like this is my first time on a podcast in English, and it's kind of hard for me, but I was very excited to do this
and have done amazing.
I love she keeps saying it's hard. It seems like you're just fluently going through this.
Awesome.
It's really good, really good.
It's because you guys are helping me a lot. That's why.
I'm just sitting here smiling.
I'm just like, I have helped a little bit because like it'll be like I know what you're thinking, but
it's a connection.
Yeah, it's the vibe.
It's the vibe.
It's the vibe. Too. You guys, I was super sleepy before we got started, and now I'm all like ramped up.
I know you are. Her energy is like contagious. You
guys
such
have
a
it
spirit.
Too. Yeah, you guys have it too.
The spirit is strong. So we're almost in an hour. So just to wrap up a little bit, I'm gonna let you have a minute just to say whatever you want to say in Spanish too, so you can talk to the people that are watching, tell them about your stuff, what's coming out, what's upcoming, and then anything else that you might want to say.
In Spanish, you say?
Okay.
Ok, chicos y chicas, mi nombre es Tania Pérez y pues bueno, yo estoy muy feliz y contenta de estar en este podcast. Es mi primera vez, no hablo mucho inglés, pero pues estoy súper feliz de estar aquí y los invito a las personas que no saben todavía de mí. Ojalá me puedan apoyar con mi música y me sigan por ahí en mis redes sociales como Tania Pérez y su Grupo Elevado o Tania y su Grupo Elevado. Ahí, there we go.
I just was mesmerized. I think Spanish.
I didn't even understand a word.
I was just like,
I'm gonna show you.
She was talking about being on the podcast and being in English. She doesn't speak a lot of English,
you see?
but I can understand like bits of what she was saying, but just Spanish is such a sexy language. Like it is such a beautiful language. I hear French and I'm like, why are you attacking?
Like I said, I picked French because it was French or Spanish and I couldn't roll my R's.
And I hear people speaking it and I don't think it's sexy, but there is something about the Spanish language that's just like France too.
That's nice. Well, never is too late to learn. I can help you guys?
I can count to 10. I'm not trying to brag or anything.
Let's do it. Come on.
You got it?
No, because I say the
Uno.
words.
I got one.
You see.
Siete, ocho, nueve, diez.
Oh, you see, you do it really sexy.
Was that counting?
I counted to 10.
Oh, that sounded like one word.
No, I was
See?
just saying.
The way you guys
I got
speak.
uno, dos, tres.
There you go.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. That's all you need.
There you go. Yeah. You guys do it so sexy.
I've now said 4
make
words
it sound.
in Spanish. I just
She
want to
said you
say.
do it so sexy. Uno, dos, tres.
You hear really nice. Yeah.
Dos, tres.
It doesn't require rolling my R's.
That's true. We picked safe words to say.
Oh, yeah.
But honestly, thank you so much, Tanya, for coming
thank
on. I
you.
admire you so much. I think you are so beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
can't wait for more people to be exposed to your
Yeah.
music because I've gone and listened. I've watched your videos. I think you're
Thank
incredible.
Oh,
And
thank you.
I hope everybody that's watching and listening will go check you out. We're going to be
Yeah.
pushing your stuff too.
Thank
and
you so
I will
much.
for sure be there for Cinco de Mayo.
It's a deal because you missed it the last time.
I
know.
She's got me this time, and I
Yeah.
follow through.
And also, I want you to
Okay.
see our really magical dance moves.
If you guys go, I'm gonna talk about this.
Yeah, well, yeah,
On purpose.
they're gonna notice us already by the dance moves that we bust out. So
Yeah.
It's not going to be pretty, but it'll be fun.
Let's make a song of this.
Messy on purpose. Yes.
Messy on purpose. Something like that.
And
Messy
if
on
you
purpose.
and the band at some point want to do a podcast
Yeah.
with everyone and talk about your guys' relationship in the band and stuff
Yeah.
like that, that would be kind of a cool.
Yeah, that'll be super cool.
They would
You
love
guys
that.
are gonna be having a lot of fun.
I know they're missing out because the first one had to be just you. We had to have the beauty before the men.
Oh, thank you. No, they wanted to come, but I'm like, no, this is
No.
a woman thing.
But we can definitely do one with them if you guys want to talk
Yeah.
about your band relationship within the band and kind of how
Perfect. Yeah.
that goes. I mean, that would be a great thing to talk about. A lot of people don't really talk about like relationships within work like that. So
That'll be so great, and that opens me a lot of doors. Like I said in Spanish, I'm so thankful that you guys let me invite me here, and that helps me a lot on my career. Like I can say now, on my first time in English. Everybody, I know when I
killed
post
it.
no, when I let the people know who follow my page that I am doing this, they're gonna be like, "Where?
What?
I want to hear you."
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Aw.
wanna have fun hearing me speaking English.
I am proud of you because I know you stepped out of your comfort zone to come
Yeah.
do this today. Thank you for doing it. Thank you
No,
for being
thank
here. It was
you.
amazing.
And all that positive energy.
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
you guys have it. You guys have it.
So everybody go give her a follow. Go check out her social media, her and her band. We're going to post the links for it. And thank you for watching. Thank you again,
Hey,
Tanya.
and if you are in Las Vegas, Cinco de Mayo,
Fremont Street.
you know where we're going to be.
Yeah,
Elevado?
everybody's gonna turn a Mexican.
Yes.
Yes, just for a little bit.
For that day.
Yeah, for just for that day, just for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I can't party as hard.